Have you ever imagined how the world might be in the future? With humanity inventing new technologies at a greater rate than ever before, our planet will most certainly seem very different in the next 20 to 30 years than it does now. By the year 2050, the phenomenal technologies we'll be dealing with may astound you. Here are such insane new technologies that we might encounter in the world of 2050. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Join us as we take a fascinating journey through how the world would look in 2050 with everything totally advanced. Number 10. Two space elevators. Two space elevators were created in 2050, and they're the largest engineering feats ever attempted. More than 3 decades ago, China and the Obayashi Corps, a worldwide construction corporation based in Tokyo, Japan, agreed to develop their own space elevators, and that goal has come true. These space elevators are planet-to-space transportation systems with cables attached to the surface of the globe and reaching into space. Without the use of huge rockets, this concept allows an elevator to move along the cable directly into orbit. They're near the equator, and the cables are held under tension by the opposing forces of gravity and outward centrifugal force. Carbon nanotubes, which are lightweight and hundreds of times stronger than steel, are used to make the cables. 9. Bionic Eyes. Artificial retinas and other visual prosthetics will be able to match the visual quality of a human eye by 2050. Electrode arrays with hundreds of megapixels in full color and wireless capabilities are included. This is a significant improvement over early gadgets, which produce black and white, severely pixelated pictures of the environment. For many people, some types of these implants not only give a cure for blindness, but also have other features. Embedded cameras, Wi-Fi, augmented reality, night vision, infrared vision, zoom capability, and other features are among them. When someone is using one of these gadgets, you can converse with them wirelessly using text overlaid in their view. Spy groups, military, and high-profile civilians also use this improved equipment on a regular basis. They are, however, becoming affordable enough for the general population. Adults who are healthy are increasingly enticed to use computerized vision to improve their vision. Number 8. Hyperloop. Elon Musk's presence in our list for the second time is a testament to a singular brand of genius. His Hyperloop concept entails an underground low-pressure tube through which capsules carrying passengers or commodities travel. The capsules are hoisted by electromagnetic lift devices, which remove not only air from the tube but also friction on the ground. Removing air and ground friction would let such a mode of transportation reach crazy speeds, 1,102 km per hour compared to 885 km per hour for full-speed jets, and the Hyperloop can reach its top speed much faster than a plane. Reduced pollution and noise are further advantages. This technique, however, would necessitate the construction of enormous tunnels, sometimes beneath cities. The cost is prohibitive at $75 million per kilometer constructed, making a perfectly straight tunnel. Eliminating all air from the tube and reaching the passengers in the event of an accident are among the other issues. Number 7. Human-like robots. Robots will be able to master real-world surroundings in a growing variety of 3D things by 2050. This new generation of robots has more dexterity and flexibility than previous generations, which were constrained to fixed movements. They're able to adapt to new settings and tackle increasingly complex challenges. Since wireless internet rates are thousands of times faster than 6G and the exponentially rising amounts of data collected from their sensors, they may learn from their experiences and share knowledge with one another. In near real time, these robots can recognize things, situations, and the actions they should take next, allowing for more human-like reaction. Although there are still some technological and scientific obstacles to overcome, this is approaching what many people consider artificial general intelligence. Number 6. Brain-computer interfaces. Brain-computer interfaces have been considerably developed since 2030, and they're largely usable for everyday tasks in 2050. For general brain-computer interface applications, headbands and wristbands with no invasive sensors have become the favored options. These interfaces are typically included as standard equipment with virtual reality headsets, such as high-end VR helmets that provide full-dive VR experiences. For medical and military uses, certain brain-computer interfaces are totally implantable. People can employ brain-computer interfaces to manipulate items in video games and virtual environments with high decent precision when it comes to fun. For example, in the latest Star Wars game, where you play as Jedis and Siths with force skills, this feature is quite useful. You can also play the one in the most recent Matrix game. Number 5. AI-enabled equipment for warfare. It's 2050 and it's possible to fight an entire battle utilizing just totally autonomous robots and vehicles for the previous few decades. Capabilities, on the other hand, have advanced to a new level. For as low as $10 million, a swarm of 10,000 drones can be deployed in 2 hours. An AI-controlled hypersonic missile can travel around the world and outmaneuver conventional defense systems. In the world's largest militaries, fully autonomous robots with near-perfect aim have replaced a large percentage of human soldiers. No human with traditional weapons would be able to defeat these machines, which are also capable of self-healing thanks to nanotechnology. These robots can even be controlled by soldiers using the virtual reality headsets in neighboring places for the most delicate tasks. Number 4. Anti-aging drugs. Several treatments aimed at slowing or reversing aging are currently being tested. They prevent age-related cell aging and reduce inflammation, which leads to the accumulation of toxic compounds or degenerative disorders like Alzheimer's, cancer, and cardiovascular disease. In other words, we're not attempting to cure aging, but rather to strengthen the immunological systems of the elderly. Many research projects are now underway. For example, Unity Biotechnology, an American startup, launched a knee arthritis medication test in June 2019. On the other hand, the biotech Alka claims to be able to prevent cognitive decline by injecting young blood components. Finally, for many years, researchers have been investigating rapamycin, an immunosuppressant, as an anti-aging medication. The latter holds a lot of potential as it boosts immunological functioning by up to 20%. Number 3. Hyper-realistic video games. Gaming engines and world-building software advancements have made it easier and faster than ever for game studios and individual producers to create massive realistic virtual environments. In terms of stores, office spaces, and most other forms of interiors, cities inside these worlds are fully explorable. Similarly, a complete forest may now be recreated with sub-millimeter accuracy, revealing unique and random details like individual leaf marks and bug bites. In video games, non-playable characters can have lifelike, complex, and infinite discussions. This is because of cloud-based language models and deep learning algorithms that are light years ahead of the GPT-3 model from the early 2020s. Advanced character creators make it reasonably simple to create hundreds of non-playable characters at once, each for their own personality and backstory. The massive volumes of virtual data given to artificial neural networks make this possible. Character gestures, attitudes, and actions are also improved using this technology, making them more fluid and lifelike. Number 2. Digital twins. Unlike some of the other technologies covered in this article, this one may not directly affect you and is already in use. Digital twins are digital replicas of physical assets. They use artificial intelligence, machine learning, and software analytics to update and evolve as their physical counterparts do. Digital twins provide a wealth of information throughout an object's life cycle and can even aid in the testing of new physical functionality. With a projected 35 billion linked objects installed by 2021, digital twins will exist for billions of things in the near future, if only for the possible savings in maintenance and repair in the billions of dollars. Big news on the subject is expected to emerge from the manufacturing, automotive, and healthcare industries. Why would we bring up this ever-present concept as a technology to keep an eye on in the year 2050? Simple. While we're currently discussing things, the future of digital twins is dependent on the establishment of connected cities and connected persons. Number 1. Light-based computer chips. In the year 2050, the majority of computer processors, storage devices, memory chips, graphics cards, and motherboards will use a combination of light and electricity to improve performance in specific conditions. Light-based computer processors have the key advantage of being faster and more efficient for specific AI calculations. This is because different wavelengths of light may encode information more efficiently, and controlling light requires less power than regulating the flow of electrons through transistors. Self-driving cars, sophisticated robots, quantum computers, virtual reality glasses, and brain-computer interfaces are examples of technologies that use light to process data. Furthermore, these chips can process neural networks that are hundreds of orders of magnitude larger than electricity-based devices, and they can do it millions of times faster. At the speed of light, they can do the mathematical computations required for AI and machine learning. That's up to 10 times faster than AI chips relying on electricity. With that information, we've reached the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and we can't wait to have you back. Do drop this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and push the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our channel. See you soon!